Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of The Walking Dead to explore the top 10 legendary moments of one of the most iconic villains ever, Negan Smith. From his chilling entrance to his complex character evolution, Negan has had some truly unforgettable scenes. So let's get started. Number 10, The Blood Hurricane. In The Walking Dead Dead City, Negan's brutal scene involving one of the Croat's men is a stark reminder of his unyielding ruthlessness. In this intense moment, Negan confronts one of the Croat's henchmen, swiftly cutting his throat with cold precision. The ensuing spray of blood creates a shocking visual, splattering the remaining men with the victim's lifeblood, further emphasizing the savagery of the act. To drive home his further dominance and send a clear message, Negan then tosses the body over the balcony, letting it fall dramatically into the chaos below. The scene exemplifies Negan's ability to use violence, not just as a weapon, but as a tool to instill fear and maintain control, reaffirming his fearsome reputation in this harsh, post-apocalyptic world. Number 9, Negan's confrontation with Alpha in Season 10, Episode 14, Look at the Flowers, is a pivotal and legendary moment in The Walking Dead. His brutal execution of Alpha is a masterstroke of both shock and strategy, eliminating a formidable enemy while simultaneously asserting his own dominance. The scene is memorable not just for its graphic intensity, but for the way that Negan uses it to send a powerful message about his decisiveness and control. The impact on the Whispers and the shifting of power dynamics are profound, as Negan's unexpected move not only removes a major threat but also redefines the power structure within the series. The act of ruthless precision underscores Negan's role as a major player in the ongoing conflict, solidifying his legacy as a character who thrives on both brutality and strategic manipulation. Number 8, Negan's backstory. In The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 22, Here's Negan, we are given a profound exploration of Negan's backstory and his quest for redemption. This episode is legendary for its ability to shift the perspective from viewing Negan solely as a villain to understanding the deeper motivations and personal struggles that drive him. Through a series of flashbacks, we see a more vulnerable side of Negan, offering insight into the events that shaped him into the man he became. His journey towards redemption is not just about seeking forgiveness, but also grappling with his past mistakes and the loss of his wife. This arc adds significant depth to Negan's character, transforming him from a one-dimensional antagonist into a complete, complex individual wrestling with his own demons. It's a compelling shift that enriches the narrative, and it provides fans with a nuanced view of one of the series' most formidable figures. Number 7, Negan's alliance with the Whispers. In Season 10, Episode 13, What We Become, marks a significant turning point in the Walking Dead series. By infiltrating their ranks and forging an alliance with Alpha, Negan makes a bold and strategic move that fundamentally alters his character's trajectory. The development is legendary because it showcases Negan's adaptability and cunning, blending his signature ruthlessness with the Whisper's brutal methods. Far from being a lone villain, he seamlessly integrates into the new dynamic, demonstrating his ability to evolve and maneuver within shifting landscape. Complexity of his alliance also adds layers to Negan's character, keeping viewers on edge and continually questioning his true intentions as he navigates the precocious new relationship. Number 6, Carl's Hand. The scene in Season 7, Episode 1, The Day Will Come When You Won't Be, where Negan forces Rick to cut off Carl's hand, is one of the most shocking and disturbing moments in the Walking Dead series. Even though he doesn't cut his hand off, the act of this brutality is not merely about physical violence. It's a deliberate and twisted display of power meant to break Rick's spirit and solidify Negan's control over the group. The tension in the scene is almost unbearable as Rick is faced with a heart-wrenching choice, highlighting Negan's sadistic nature and psychological cruelty. The sheer brutality of the act, combined with the intense emotional torment inflicted on Rick and his group, makes this moment legendary. It underscores Negan's role as a formidable and terrifying antagonist, leaving an incredible mark on the series and cementing his scene as one of his most memorable. Number 5, Negan's power play. Negan's visit to the hilltop in Season 7, Episode 5, Go Getters, is a prime example of his manipulative genius and strategic prowess. During the visit, he exploits Gregory's deep-seated insecurities to test his loyalty, engaging in a high-stakes game of psychological chess. Negan's skillful blend of charm and menace highlights his ability to control and manipulate both allies and adversaries. The scene is legendary because it showcases Negan's tactical mind and his talent for bending others to his will. By putting Gregory in an uncomfortable position and making him squirm, Negan not only reinforces his dominance, but also demonstrates his capability to create chaos and maintain control in the treacherous landscape of the post-apocalyptic world. Number 4. Negan kills Glenn and Abraham. In The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 1, The Day Will Come When You Won't Be, Negan delivers one of the most brutal and unforgettable moments in television history, when he kills both Abraham and Glenn. After a long buildup of tension, Negan uses his barbed wire-covered bat, Lucille, to savagely bludgeon Abraham to death in front of the entire group. As the group reels in horror, Negan shocks everyone again by turning his attention to Glenn, delivering the same brutal fate. This moment is legendary not only for the sheer brutality, but for the emotional devastation it caused both the show and the fans. It cemented Negan as one of the most terrifying antagonists in the series, setting the tone for the conflict to come and demonstrating the lengths he would go to maintain control. Number 3. Negan saves Judith. In The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 16, The Storm, Negan's decision to save Judith during the blizzard is a legendary moment that redefines his character. As the group struggles through the perilous storm, Judith goes missing while chasing after Dog. Without hesitation, Negan ventures out into the blinding cold, risking his own life to find and rescue her. The moment is legendary because it marks a significant turning point for Negan, showcasing his capacity for heroism and compassion. It's not just the act of saving Judith, it's about the profound shift in how he is perceived by both the group and the audience. His willingness to protect her despite his dark past elevates his redemption arc and solidifies his role as more complex, multifaceted character in the series. Number 2. Negan is willing to sacrifice himself. In The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 23, Family, Negan has a pivotal and legendary moment when he turns himself in as a conspirator behind the plan to take Alexandria back from the Commonwealth. As tensions rise between the Commonwealth forces and Alexandria's survivors, Negan decides to sacrifice himself by confessing to being the mastermind behind the rebellion. This selfless act is legendary because it reflects Negan's profound character evolution from a feared villain to someone willing to put his life on the line for the greater good. His decision to turn himself in is a testament to his growth as he takes responsibility and shows genuine concern for the people he once terrorized, further cementing his complex redemption arc in the final chapters of the series. Number 1. Negan demeans Rick. In The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 4, Service, Negan delivers one of his most infamous and degrading lines during a tense encounter with Rick. After seizing control of the Alexandria safe zone and taking much of their supplies, Negan flaunts his dominance by telling Rick, "I just slid my down your throat and you thanked me for it." This moment is legendary for its sheer audacity and how it encapsulates Negan's psychological warfare. The line is a verbal power play designed to humiliate Rick and solidify Negan's dominance over him and the entire group. It's a chilling reminder of how far Negan is willing to go to break his enemies mentally and emotionally, showcasing his mastery of manipulation and cruelty. And there you have it, Negan Smith's top 10 legendary moments. What did you think of our list? Do you have any moments that should have made the cut? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head.